browser has blocked your screen. Click the screen icon in your address bar to allow access. The screen? I don't know what that means. Hey everybody, go ahead and talk. I'm trying to figure out. Can you see us? I don't know what that is.
Yes, I can see us.
Click it. Matthew, you can help me with
No.
this. Click the screen icon on your address bar. I don't see a screen icon. Oh. Oh, I don't know what that. Hopefully nothing's gonna mess up.
Let's see if we can hear us. Say something.
Hey, it's gonna come in like 10 seconds. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. Sorry, we're scatterbrain today. We've been on time for like 4 weeks in a row, and then all of a sudden. Okay, well you
Yeah.
can hear us, so we're good there. All right. Well, real quickly, let's say hello to everybody that's joined us. Last week there was nobody at this point, and today there's 10 people. So hi.
See, nobody is ever here when you're on
I know.
time.
Figment Assembled, thank you for joining us. Jumpin' Jiminy Cricket. Jumpin' Jiminy has arrived. Yes, you have. Matthew, and of course it's Brandon. Yes, it is. At least I have a cricket and a dragon to talk to, it appears. That's good. Edward Smith, he said, chop, chop, I'm hungry now. Yes, my stomach is growling. You may hear it on my microphone. Hey, Megan Moves, thanks for joining us. And of course, Susie is here for her most favorite part of the thing. And look, Aaron's on. Are we actually ready? We are actually ready.
I think we finally are.
I think we are. We can see you. Yes, you can see me. Thank goodness. Let me know if there's anything that happens. But until then, let's get to Susie's favorite part of the day.
Hold on, this thing's annoying me. Is it all right?
Yeah.
It's touching me. I don't like it. Sorry, y'all.
Ready?
Mug of the day.
All right.
All right, so we're still
let me get rid of this.
Going around EPCOT talking about food. So we still had to use some EPCOT mugs. I have this one. It has EPCOT and some Spaceship Earth design on it. And then we've got some World Showcase flags on the other side with Mickey.
Where did we get that from? The Disney Character Warehouse?
Sure.
Let's assume that we did. I'm not 100% positive.
I don't know where this came
now,
from.
I know that we got mine from the Disney Character Warehouse. This is back when we first started collecting Starbucks mugs. So this is the EPCOT Starbucks mug from, God, I don't even know when. It just says Starbucks Disney Parks on the bottom of it. And on the back, there's the Naked Mermaid. So, and this one's gigantic. So it's all EPCOT themed today. Oh, what's is that EPCOT 35th? It is. EPCOT 35th on the front. It's in yellow. You can barely see it right there. So, yay. All right. I'm going to put mine down here so I don't end up hitting it. Well, today we are talking about Disney Quick Service. We are not doing table. We did table service last week. So if you missed that, go back and watch last week when we're done with this, and we'll talk about and go through all of the table service at EPCOT. This one took 2 episodes because EPCOT has more dining options than any other park at Disney World. It is just crazy. So every pavilion in the World Showcase has one, and then there's some have more than one, and then there's the carts and the quick service, and everything has a quick service. And so we're going to go over all the quick service snack carts, desserts, popcorn, where you can find it all. Some of the stuff we learned when we were going over all of this. So we are going to get started. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready. We're going to start in Future World, and I am going to quick service dining. You can go ahead and start talking about that. And
are you actually going in this order?
Yes, okay. That should be the correct order, hopefully.
So our first stop is the Land Pavilion to go to Sunshine Seasons. This is not a spot we typically eat at. I think there's probably better options, but I think this would give you, if you had people that wanted a lot of different things, it would maybe give you enough variety. Because it's kind of like a food court. There is no mobile order, but it is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's probably semi-affordable.
Yeah, well, okay, so what I've found at Sunshine Seasons is that the portion sizes are different. You can get some of this stuff at other places in the park. For example, China. They have the Lotus Blossom Cafe, which we will go over later, but they have options in there that we have gotten in both places. And I was like, oh my God, you're paying less and you're getting a lot more. For example, this item right here. Where are we at? Just put me up here. Here we go. Okay, so this we got at the Sunshine Seasons, but then you go over to the Lotus Blossom and you get basically this. So basically the same food, but a lot more and a lot less expensive. So take that for what you will. But the what does Sunshine Seasons have that many other places do not?
My guess is he's getting it free refills.
What? No, never. Free refills. There they are. So this is one of, I believe, 3 locations where you can get free refills when you go and dine. So if that is what you're after, this is a good place to go, and there's multiple options. It's just like going to Animal Kingdom and they have their little Harambe Village cart thing over there. So next, what do we have, Tia?
Connections Cafe, which is the Starbucks location.
Yeah, not to be confused with the other one.
Connections Eatery.
Which
they are in the
is-
same building.
It is. Okay, there we go. Close enough. These were all just opened, what, 2021, 2022, something like that. And the Connections Cafe is, like you said, it's just Starbucks. But I have what? What?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Connections Cafe, here you go. You can see how big this area is. Oh, I guess you can hear me. I didn't realize you could hear me.
Can hear you.
Oh, you know what? We're going to turn the volume down. There we go. All right. Now going over to Connections Eatery, which we have eaten at quite a few times. What kind of food does this place have, Tia?
American, according to the website.
Right? Now, what we normally get there, though, is what?
We've had the chicken sandwich, pizza. It's actually pretty decent. And the General Tso chicken salad.
Yeah, that's the one Tia
which is
gets
actually pretty good.
typically. So they started a new margarita pizza, I don't know, a couple of months ago, and that was pretty good too.
You can mobile order from Connections Eatery. You cannot from the cafe. So no Starbucks mobile order. Yes, mobile order from the other side. And Connections Eatery is only open for lunch and dinner, but you can get breakfast from Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
And it's busy in there first
Oh
thing in the
yeah,
morning.
yeah. And the Connections Eatery is they are kind of real picky about certain sections in there to sit at. So be aware of that. You can't go in and save seats in a particular section, the one that goes along the window where Guardians of the Galaxy is. Sometimes, yeah, but there's usually somebody standing there at the little spots where you can get in. So just be aware of that. There is a lot of charging available in this restaurant. So some of the tables have wireless charging, but there's also plugs all along the wall and all along the benches. So this is a good spot to do that. plus they have free refills. So this is one of the places we go because of the free refills.
And it's a nice place to go cool off when you're
Yeah,
in the Florida heat.
yeah. So, and this is if you don't have an idea of where this is right next to Creations, the big gift shop that's there now. So they kind of share a breezeway.
It's my go-to place when Brandon goes to ride Guardians of the Galaxy. I go get Joffrey's and then I go sit in Connections and wait.
Oh. All right, what is next? Oh, I guess that's it there. Now, that's pretty much all of the quick service restaurants that are in Future World.
Hmm.
So we are going to move along to, I guess, World Showcase.
Hmm.
So we've got. Nope, we're not starting it.
No.
Nope. Today we said we were going to start at the because we did Canada last week. We're going to start in Mexico this time so we can appease everyone because there's two types of people in this world, and what are they?
You either go to Canada or you go to Mexico.
We are going to start in Mexico today.
Which one are you?
Put it in the comments. Oh, we do have comments, by the way. An Obsessed Rangers fan. Thank you for joining us, by the way.
Hello.
And Megan says Mexico. All right, so we are starting in Mexico. And the first restaurant we have, you can't miss this one because it takes up like the first corner of it.
Yes, it's right on the water. La Cantina de San Angel. This is only open, well, I guess it depends on what you consider lunch. It opens at 10 a.m. No mobile order. We haven't actually eaten here in a really, 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 really long time.
Yeah, the one time I remember eating here, we got like the nachos and stuff, and we carried it around to another pavilion. But
I think we should try it again because they've got some bowls and empanadas, and I don't know, some of the stuff looks pretty good.
yeah,
So we may have to revisit this one sometime.
and it seems to be in the $14 to $16 price range, which is kind of standard for Epcot's quick service meals. So, next we have one of Tia's favorite places, or sometimes it is because it has one of her favorite treats. What?
What? So we have made our way to Norway into the Kringla Bakery. And that picture there, if you've never had it, is of some school bread. And it is delicioso.
But what most people don't realize is that they also have food there. I mean, it's mostly snacks, but they have a lot of desserts.
What exactly food do they have?
I thought
there?
they have a menu with like sandwiches and stuff on it, though. I thought we've been in there. Maybe they changed it. I don't know. Well, now I feel dumb. I swear we've been in there. We looked at the menu and they have like these little like Starbucks sandwiches or whatever, but maybe they don't.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right place?
I guess I'm not. I swear I was looking at the menu one day and I was like, hey, we should come here and try something. But ignore everything I just said, and we're just going to consider this a dessert location. And my bee.
Also, this triple chocolate chip cookie is very good. It's really big, so have somebody to share it with. And if you ask them to, they will warm it up for you.
Yes.
They also have good coffee. They have a frozen coffee, and I think maybe a frozen hot chocolate, possibly.
Beverages, assorted fountain beverages, Christoph's
Yeah,
Cafe.
it's coffee.
There we go.
And you can get it spiked if you want.
Of course you can. It's Epcot. All right. And where are we off to next? I
China.
believe we just spoke about this one.
So the Lotus Blossom Cafe is in China. It opens around 11:30. So lunch and dinner. I think it's probably your stereotypical Chinese takeout type food.
Yeah, we have a review up on our channel. Just go find it, Lotus Blossom Cafe. but I found the food to be good. Some people have their own opinions about it.
I thought it was fine.
It was
We haven't
fine. It was
it's not
Chinese
somewhere
food.
we eat often,
No,
but
we've eaten there 1 or 2 times.
yeah.
But it's just your standard Chinese food. They're just like there's a lot less options, and they all come on plates, so you can't just get one thing or the other. You have to get a plate of food, which is fine because they give you a good amount of food. At least
It's not a buffet.
it's not a buffet. Um, there we go. I was gonna pull up this. Oh,
You already did.
I did.
Didn't we already see this? I feel like we
Oh,
already saw this.
okay. I thought I had a picture of the outside of it, but I don't apparently. Okay, next along our journey is the well, no, I have the wrong one up there. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's the refreshment outpost.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, wait, I don't have a thing over here for it because it's technically kind of themed after Africa, but there's no African pavilion. If you don't know where we're talking about,
It's where the loud drums are.
yeah, you sit over there and all you hear is djembe drums going doom, 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 and everybody thinks that they're so good at them, and nobody is. So, but what kind of food do they have here?
Mostly drinks. They do have some dessert options. No mobile order. Opens about 11.
Oh, that's right.
Oh
Somebody ate
no,
the
somebody
page.
ate the page.
Wasn't working last night either.
Mostly desserts and drinks.
And this one is to give you a better idea. You know where the drawbridge is that goes up so they can bring all the barges out? It's literally right after that drawbridge as you're turning the corner to go to the German pavilion. Now we're at the German pavilion. Okay, so this place.
So this place is Summerfest, so you have to go all the way to the back of the Germany pavilion. You can actually mobile order from here. It's normally open
Oh,
from
there it is.
12 to 8. They have a really good pretzel bread pudding,
Here we go.
which I think may be the
Alright.
only thing we've ever had
It's the only thing we've ever had there. I wanted to look at their menu though because like, what else do they have?
I
There
know
it
they
is.
yes,
Oh,
this
that
was
it was
delicious.
so good.
And this is also served warm, right? It was warm, wasn't it?
Yes, it was warm.
I know they have bratwurst and some beer selections. I'm not sure what other food they have, savory food they have.
Well, let's take a look at the menu real quickly.
I'm
Uh,
gonna guess pretzels.
yeah, bratwurst is their one entree, and then that's the alcohol. Desserts is the pretzel bed pudding, jumbo pretzel. There you go, and then they have
And then
your
beer
standard
and wine.
bottled stuff. So yeah, and it's a window. It's right in front of the entrance of the beer garden. But it's a window that's kind of opposite of the door that's kind of in the wall. If you're looking at the German pavilion, it's kind of stuffed into the wall. So if you like, we didn't know where it was. We had to go, but I think we had to ask somebody exactly how to get to it. And they were like, oh, it's back there. And we went, and we're like, oh, I never knew this was back here. It's just hidden back in the corner. So the things you learn. What kind of comments we got down here? Well, Nunley says that we should start in Mexico, and we did. Thank you very much. And shh.
Brandon is always being Brandon.
It is what it is. All right, I think we are.
Once you get your pretzel bread pudding, then you can scooch on over to Italy.
Why do I not have the Italy one up here?
Well, I don't know.
Well, poop stinkers. Oh, I'll just have
Brandon
to
was
find it.
unprepared.
Apparently, I was unprepared. Go ahead and talk about it because you have it there, and I'll just pull it up. I didn't have the link ready for it.
Well, this is just seasonal. This is the pizza window that's in the back of the Italy
Oh,
pavilion.
that's right.
So you have Via Napoli here, and if you're looking at it, it's to the left. It's just a little window. It's only open seasonally, and it only serves pizza.
Here we go. All right, so it's the square Sicilian style pizza.
It's pretty good. It's nice and cheesy.
Yeah, it's fine. The prices are standard for pizza, and it literally is the same building as, but they don't share a kitchen too, the Via Napoli. So yeah, there it is. It's not open right now. If you go onto the website, honestly, I don't even think there is a link to it currently. It might, but I don't think there is
No.
because I don't have it up here. So when we were there the other day, it was just closed and barricaded off, but the sign was still up. So we're assuming it will open up at some point. So on to the Japanese pavilion. We have almost eaten here maybe once or twice, but I don't think we ever actually have.
No.
In the Japanese pavilion, if you if you're looking in the pavilion and you look up on a hill up here, there's a fountain, and you look up on the hill to the left, there is this restaurant up on a hill. That's what this is. And this is just kind of takeout Japanese food.
Yeah.
I mean,
They have some sushi options, lots of noodle dishes. You cannot mobile order. Usually opens around 11:30 for lunch. Maybe we will have to try this one day.
yeah,
I'm not a sushi person, but I can get down with some noodles.
yeah. Yeah, and then they have it's just like I said, it's regular, like it's kind of like Chinese takeout. This is Japanese takeout. Same concept. I'm assuming they're just smaller portion sizes of what they serve in the Cook in Front of You restaurant, which is across the way. So, alrighty, on to where is America? Really? I don't have a pavilion for
You
America.
skipped over America.
I did.
OMG.
I don't know what's going on. You know what?
Uh,
America, spread your golden wings. There we go. America.
you got two options for food in America. There's the Fife and Drum Tavern, no mobile order. You're gonna find turkey legs, pretzels, hot dogs, um, popcorn, and I think some soft serve ice cream. And of
Yeah.
course, some beer.
But the
Standard bottled Coke beverages.
But the jumbo turkey leg is the thing that most people are getting from this restaurant. Other snacks, but this is where you get your turkey leg.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out that apparently popcorn is plant-based. See, but we found out that they serve popcorn here, and we're not 100% positive if they make it there or if it's brought there like it is over in Canada.
I don't feel like they do because you never smell popcorn when you
Yeah.
walk by there.
So if somebody could clarify that for us, I've never seen them making popcorn.
We're gonna have to check on it
Yeah,
when we
but
go
there
next.
are some places like we found out in Magic Kingdom that cart that's to the left of the castle, that was never a popcorn cart. Now there is a popcorn machine at that cart. I don't know when that ended up there, but it's there now. So maybe they put one in there, maybe they didn't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But if that's not what you're looking for, you can go right behind it to the Regal Eagle Smokehouse. It's basically barbecue. Um, Mobile order is available, opens at 11:45 for lunch and dinner. We've eaten here a few times. It's pretty good if barbecue is what you're looking for. The
Mhm.
desserts don't hit on much, but the barbecue is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And they have a variety of sauces,
And you can see here, they have free
free
drink
refills.
refills. This is the one of the other locations that has free drink refills. One of the two. So we have Sunshine Seasons, Connections, and Regal Eagle all have free refills for those of you that are free refill fans. All right.
And this is usually one of the cheaper options for dining packages for like the Eat to the Beat, the
Mhm.
Candlelight Processional, all those things on the festivals. But you have to buy it day of.
Mhm.
And unless they've changed the policy, you can't like go in and get your ticket and come eat later. You have to eat right then. So
Yeah. That is the one snafu with that. But whatever. Okay, is that all in America? I think that's all in America.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean, there's funnel cakes, but we're gonna get to
Oh
that
yeah, we'll
later
get
'cause
that
that's not
when
on
we
this
talk about
list.
snacks. No, that's we're doing all the quick service locations aside from the Kringle Bakery. My bad. Okay, so after America is then Japan.
Wait, wait.
After Japan, oh, I didn't go in. Oh, derp. I am just not with it today. I apologize.
We're
Okay,
going to Morocco.
Morocco.
To the Tangerine Cafe. No mobile order, opens about 11 o'clock. This is mainly used for festival things now. So the menu right now is for whatever they're serving for Festival of the Arts.
Ah,
Um,
I can't get it together. There we go. All right, we're good. We got it. We got it. So here it is. It's the building on the corner right across from Spice Road Table. We've eaten there once. Is that what you said?
No, that's not what I said,
What
but
did
we
you say?
have.
We have. But did we eat there for the festival or we just eat there?
Both.
Okay.
We just ate there, but I think that was way, way back, like
We had like
before.
falafel or something like
I
that.
think that was like before COVID, and then I feel like since everything's opened back up, it's been festival only. I think. I could be wrong.
Anyone who's not a free refill fan has too much money. Right. I look for restaurants that have free
Especially
refills.
as much as their drinks cost, just
Yeah.
period.
Yeah. And there's only like one location I know of in Magic Kingdom, it's Casey's, where they give you a big, like it's a big cup. It's like, I'm gonna say it's about 28 ounces, 30 ounces. It's the big cup. But and that's the only place that has that size. I think maybe some places will say you can get the regular size or that size, but not many of them. Most of them give you the small, like maybe 16-ounce one, and 10 ounces of it is ice. So, all right, is that all that's in Morocco? That is all that's in Morocco.
I mean, for more quick service.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
All right. I was trying to find our pictures and videos of this one, but I could not find it.
So moving along over to France, we have two locations. Leal is, I'm not saying all that because I can't say all that.
Boulangerie Pâtisserie. Just try to say it in what's his name? Lumiere's voice. Boulangerie Pâtisserie.
So this is, I mean, it's not like hidden, but you got to go back into the France Pavilion. It's always really busy in there, so
Mhm.
we've never actually really eaten anything from there. They do open early, no mobile order, but you can get breakfast. They've got sandwiches, quiche. You can get a whole baguette of bread.
Oh, it's so funny. You see people walking around Epcot and they've got this long stick of bread.
And they have lots of croissants, lots of desserts, lots of variety. We'll have to add this one to our to try list.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like they've got ice cream. So
Yeah.
but on the ice cream front, well,
We're not
no,
doing
we're
that.
not talking about that. That's something different. We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
How about on the crepe front?
On the crepe front, yep. So we talked about last time their sit-down crepe restaurant, which is called La Crêperie de Paris. This is crepes à and mortar by La Crêperie de Paris. There we go. Sorry.
So this is a walk-up window for crepes. I think you can get some of the same ones as in the sit-down restaurant. We've never ordered from the walk-up window, but they are open for lunch and dinner, and you can get the savory or the
here we
sweet
go.
crepes.
There we go. It's the walk-up window where all the people are standing right there. And it's right next, yeah, you can see
The Skyliner and the bathroom's way in the back.
and Remy is to your left on this picture.
We don't frequent back there a lot because
no,
we don't really ride Remy.
No, I don't really care for the Remy ride, but also the line's too long. So I'm not gonna stand in the line for that ride because I'm just like, meh, whatever. I guess that's all of France. What? Richard, what do you say? My French consists of a lot of 4-letter words. This and that. And
Family friendly.
family friendly, yeah. Crap. Darn it.
Moving on to the UK. Of course, we have to eat fish and chips at the Yorkshire County Fish Shop.
I have mixed feelings about this place.
Of course you do.
This is right across from where usually they do the Alice in Wonderland meet and greet, sometimes Mary Poppins. There's that area, that courtyard kind of back in the back. This is right across from all of that. And this sits on the water. So to the right of this picture is a lot of outdoor seating. You can see the umbrellas over here in the corner. So, okay, why do I have lots of mixed feelings about this place? We went here one time and make me big. We went here one time a few years ago. I think it was actually before COVID. I could be wrong, but you got like between 2 and 3 pieces of fish, a lot of French fries. Honestly, it was enough for 2 people to share. Drink is extra, and it was only the one small size. Okay, so I got spoiled. We went back, same thing. All right, then fast forward a couple of years. And now what they do is they give you 2, and this is all depending on whoever is working behind the counter. You get either 2 smaller pieces of fish or 1 larger piece of fish. But when you look around, some people have 2 large pieces of fish, which somebody back there considered 2 small pieces of fish, and I've got 1 minuscule piece of fish. But we all paid the same amount of money. And it's very inconsistent. And the food quality is very inconsistent. Like sometimes you'll get a piece of fish and it is literally all burnt rubberized gristle. And I mean, on a normal day, I would probably take it back and be like, this is not good. Can you replace this? And usually they'll probably do it, but I've never done that. But I also have not wanted to eat there a lot lately because the food has just not been good. So we've kind of stopped going there. I think the last time we ate there was, God, it might have been whenever Jill and Nunley and all of them were with us. That's the last time I tried it, and I was like, I'm done. I'm not coming back here. Because, burn me once, shame on you. What? Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not fooling me a third time. So that is my feelings on that place. Take that for what you will. Some people swear by it. I just know what it was and what it is now, and it is not the same restaurant. And it always stinks. Okay, fun side story. When you're running a Run Disney race, and you run back behind there, and you usually come right out where that pavilion is. It's like the little showcase pavilion that's behind UK. When you're running around there, you can smell that they have started preparing the fish for the morning because it reeks of fish. And you're like, oh, we're coming up to UK.
It doesn't smell as bad as the Canada Festival booth.
Oh, God, no. That smells like rotten fish. This smells like cooking fish. Can I get a whoop whoop? Who's with me when they think the Canada thing, the little festival booth, always smells like rotten fish? All righty. Well, that is all of the quick service locations. Let's start over. And we're going to start. Oh, sorry.
Well, there is the Rose and Crown Pub as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Hold, please. Did I not put that on here?
Probably not.
I did not. Well, look at me, just not being prepared. All right, go ahead and talk about the Rose and Crown Pub.
Well, it's the Rose and Crown Pub. It's in the UK, right next door to this fish shop. We have never been there.
No, because it's mostly just.
It's always so busy in
It
there.
is. You can't get in because there's a line. Typically, there's a line out the door. What all do they serve?
I think this one's actually just drinks.
Oh, so this is
I don't
just
think
a
they
bar.
I don't think they sell any
Yeah, that.
food at all.
They have beer flight. Oh, whiskey flights. Excuse me. The McKellen flight. Oh, and that's only $26. Wow. Yeah. It looks like that's all they serve is probably a couple beers and whatever. So yeah, I mean, we don't really drink when we're at the park. Really, we don't drink anyway, and so we've just never had I've wanted to go in and look around, but I've never really wanted to get anything from there. So, yeah. All right, now, are we ready to go to snacks and desserts and stuff like that? Yes.
Sure, we'll add this to the snacks.
What?
Refreshment port.
The refreshment port? That's the poutine.
Yeah.
That's did I didn't put
It's
that-
right here.
I didn't put that on here either. My goodness, I'm just like all over the place today. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Refreshment port is just outside of Canada,
I had it over here.
and they sell poutine. They always have a festival special poutine. And if you've never had the squeaky cheese, you need to experience the squeaky cheese on the poutine.
Yep.
No mobile order, and they usually open around 11.
And they stay open for the length of the park.
Yeah.
So
All right. Now we can go to snacks.
all righty. We are back to let me get my new thing up here. There we go. All right. We have Future World, quick service snacks, and we're not doing quick service. It doesn't matter. I'll just type that. All right. What do we got here?
I guess we're doing
We are doing Club Cool.
Club Cool.
Because this is my snack I gotta get every time I go to the park. I need to go in there. I need to just go and then do my Beverly. Because I swear I'm the only one that likes Beverly.
Does anybody watching this actually like the Beverly? Other than Brandon, and he's a weirdo.
Raise your hands. Put it in the comments. Which part of the UK? England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland?
Yorkshire County.
Yeah, because it's Yorkshire fish. Which is where Downton Abbey is. In Yorkshire. We know that because we've been watching it. All right, so Club Cool. Everybody knows what Club Cool is.
Club
Right?
Cool. There ain't no food in there, but you can wet your whistle and get some beverages from other locations. The Beverly, which is what, from Italy?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think there's a Dominican Republic drink, China. I can't remember all, but if your video would hurry.
Oh yeah, God.
I
took that video a long time ago.
I guess it's not going to.
Hold on, I got something here.
But anyway.
Oh well.
So we're gonna move on.
Yeah, go ahead and move on.
To around the living seas.
Oh,
there you go. Madagascar.
Korea, Philippines, Russia, and the Beverly. There we go.
So we're gonna go get some ice cream from the cart just outside the living seas.
Yeah, I don't have.
And
a
you
picture.
probably don't have a thing.
I don't have a picture of that because
it's just an ice cream.
Literally
cart.
just an ice cream cart.
You can get your standard Mickey bars, Mickey sandwiches, all that good stuff. And it's right outside the entrance of the Nemo ride.
Yeah.
There's also a cart outside the land. It's currently actually closed for refurbishment, I believe, but they also sell some fruit bars, pretzels, drinks, hummus, parfaits.
Everybody likes parfaits.
Will they sell the same stuff when it reopens? Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
And if you keep scooching on down towards the Imagination Pavilion, there is a cart that sells popcorn, pretzels, ice cream, and the such.
Yeah, and we'll go over that in a minute unless you got it right there. But where's it at? Oh, there it is. I have a picture of it. It's this one.
There it
Whee!
is.
And they just refurbished it, so
Mhm.
it may or may not actually look like that anymore. This is a DFB picture. So, but this is the one where they better not change it because this has been the same cart since I was a kid. I have pictures of myself in front of that cart from when I was like this big. So, some things they cannot change. Alrighty, where are we off to now?
World Discovery to the refreshment station.
Oh,
This is
that's
where they
right.
have a bunch of slushies, frozen Coke. Why you would ever buy that, I don't know. No mobile order. It's usually open around 11 until park close. There it is.
And it used to be called something else. I kept finding it online. I can't remember. And even the website. Like I had the oh, it's right there. Refreshment station is actually called Test Track Cool Wash. And I did find, like the website says, Test Track Cool Wash at the top up here.
Hmm.
And I did find some pictures of when it was called Cool Wash. So I thought that was interesting. But they changed the name recently. So, but you can also get your. Usually they'll do a annual pass special drink, and you get the little. It's one of these
Sunica.
little. Yeah, it's over on the side over there behind Tia's head, and you can get that there. But I'm not sure how year round that is. But yeah. All right, where are we going now?
We are heading back to Mexico.
Mexico again? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! Mexico Pavilion. Snacks, desserts, and other beverages. So this is one of the places that we found out that there was more than just a bar.
Yeah, Choza de Margarita. I did not know they sold food there at all.
This is that big one that's in the corner on your left as you're walking to Mexico from the port of entry. It's just a big corner
usually
thing.
has a pretty long line.
Yeah. Here.
But they do sell some food there. They've got some tacos, empanadas, tostadas. It's not a huge variety, but you can grab a little snacky snack with your beverage.
And I bet some of this is the same thing that they have at the quick services right across from it, just so you don't have to go to two different counters.
Probably. But if you only want a drink, you can head inside the Mexico Pavilion to La Cava de Tequila for just a drink. No mobile order at either one of these places, and this one opens about 11. So you don't want to start drinking too early.
What? You don't want your morning cocktail? Or shot, as it were? Okay, what's next? Norway? I mean, Norway has a beer cart.
China?
Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Well, Norway has a beer cart. And I think that's pretty much it.
Do they sell pretzels at that cart?
I think they do. I
That
could be wrong.
jumbo
Yeah, I think that's where that is. That there? Is that in
pretzel?
Germany? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's in Germany. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
beer and pretzel cart. Okay. All right, on to China.
The Joy of Tea is in China.
This is that big cart. It's like the bubble tea cart that's right outside. And it looks just like this.
Obviously, they have tea options, but they do sell some cocktails and egg rolls. If you have a hankering.
Yeah.
We have never purchased anything from here except for maybe a bubble tea once.
Yeah, for the festival, and it was just terrible. I did not enjoy that at all. I do remember that. Oh, who is in the Matthew? I like the Beverly.
You're a weirdo too.
It must run in our family. I mean, I don't know how Beth feels about it, but Italy, they need to bottle it again. And my niece also liked it, apparently.
The weirdo family.
My niece also liked the Beverly. Yeah, I never heard about her experience with that because they went to the Coca-Cola thing down in Atlanta. So we'll have to talk about that All right, now I guess we're on to the Germany Pavilion, and there's a
We're going
cart.
to get some caramel too.
Oh yeah,
After your beer and pretzel. And these
caramel
pretzels
cucumber.
are ginormous.
I don't know if I
Did you
spelled
not
that
put
right.
the caramel place on there?
Apparently I didn't. I don't know how to spell it. Germany. Okay, so what's in there that you like? Nunley, chime in here because I know you like this place. Well, go ahead and talk about what's in there. I'm gonna see if I can
A whole
find it.
bunch of Werther's caramel stuff.
Oh,
Lots
there
of
it is.
pastries. They make their own popcorn in there. Caramel popcorn. It's actually pretty good. Brandon doesn't like it.
It hurts my teeth and it's sticky and it's rubbery and I've never been a fan of it at all.
They do have a lot of other pastries in there that are pretty good. Those butter bar things are actually really good.
Okay, yeah, some of that stuff's good.
But this is definitely a must try. And you can actually mobile order from here, and
Oh, yeah.
they're open, pretty much park open and park closed.
Yeah, we've gotten stuff as they've been closing.
Sometimes we have to stop in and get a bag of popcorn to take for the road for people here at home.
This person
Mainly
right here.
that person.
All right.
All right. And Italy.
On to Italy.
This is, I think, another place we might have to add to our to try.
Oh,
The
this one?
gelato place. We've never actually stopped here.
But what did we find out?
They sell a lot more than just
Ice cream.
gelato.
Yeah.
They have gelato, sorbet, just pastries, affogato,
And?
drinks, and what?
Oh, I thought there was one other thing.
I don't know what you were.
Maybe I'm at the wrong place. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this right here.
Oh, I said pastries.
Oh, well, tiramisu's not pastry. Tiramisu is just fantastic, and I love it. And now we're going to have to try this place. It is one of my absolute favorite desserts. That's a big menu.
It is.
Huh. I really thought that this place was just ice cream or, you know, what they call it in Italy.
Apparently it's not.
All right. Cool. Now I'm excited to try something new.
But if you would like a drink from Italy, you can go over to Tutto Gusto Wine Cellar. It's right beside the restaurant, main restaurant. They do sell some appetizers. It opens around 12:30, usually until park close.
I had a picture of the note. Oh well. There it is, right there. Fancy looking wine cellar. And it literally to the left of this picture is the Tutto Italiano restaurant that we ate at. That we had our go back for our last video, and you could see how we felt about that restaurant. But this is literally the same, basically the same room. It just has a different door to go in if you want to. So. All right.
Funnel cake stand in America.
In America, which I did not create one in here either.
You've actually got a few options for more snacks and drinks in America. So you've got the funnel cake stand. Obviously, they sell funnel cakes. They also sell a funnel cake gift kit.
Huh?
I saw that on the menu, and I was like,
Gift kit.
Yeah. So you can take that home as a souvenir.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Funnel cake kit, $21. How
You can
about
say,
that?
here you go, I brought you a funnel cake from EPCOT, but you have to make it yourself.
That's actually kind of funny. I want to see what that looks like. Well, there it is right there. All right.
Also, Block and Hans. It's right beside the funnel cake place, and you can get a Mickey shaped pretzel with cheese sauce, However, you should not eat that cheese sauce with your pretzel. You should always eat your pretzel with mustard. And you can get a beer to go with that.
She says I have strong feelings about things. She has strong feelings about that. Hey, I mean, I agree.
Pretzels and corn dog nuggies require mustard. And if you eat plastic cheese with it, we cannot be friends. At least friends that share those things. Also, you can get a drink from the Regal Eagle Outdoor Bar.
Oh, yeah.
It is just right outside the Regal Eagle.
Mhm.
And Brandon didn't write down any information on it, so I don't. That's all I
It's
got.
literally just a bar. Like it's like they have the kiosk bars all over the park. It's the exact same thing.
I assume it opens when Regal Eagle opens. I don't know.
I don't know. I couldn't really find anything on it except for it was available. Let's see what the Disney websites have to say about it. Regal Eagle Smokehouse. Oh, craft, drafts, and barbecue. That was pretty much all there was.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. On to what? Where are we at?
It's Japan.
Japan. All right. Japan.
There is the Kabuki Cafe.
Where's that?
I think this is a cart that's right next door to the. It's right there. Yeah, right there. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay. So where the tower is, if you're looking
Yes.
out into the lagoon, it's past the big tower.
Yes.
So where the star is right here. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and we've never gone there before.
We have never gone there. They have apparently shaved ice and sushi.
That's an interesting combination of items. Shaved ice and sushi. That's so
I
weird.
mean, they have some other stuff, but
Oh, yeah. Okay.
mainly those two things.
All right. See, we're learning stuff here.
We are learning stuff.
Are we on to Morocco?
We are on to Morocco.
All right.
To the Oasis Sweets and Sips. This one opens, looks like about 9 o'clock. So park open to park close. Pastries, coffee, and some alcoholic beverages.
And this is on the far right side of it's like the gift shop building, and Spice Road Table is on the other side. So you can see in the picture right here. So there's that. And they always have one of those ice bins out front that have all the Cokes and stuff like smushed down in it.
Mm-hmm.
So just bottled Coke and whatnot. All right, what next?
France.
France.
Back into France.
Viva la France.
We have actually been to this place, ice cream place.
Which one is it?
Les Artisans de Glacé. I don't know if that's
Mm,
right or not.
We're saying
They
that is
sell ice
correct.
cream there, y'all.
Les Artisans de Glacé. That place is fantastic.
It is good. I think we've actually only really been there once, but they sell ice cream, sorbet, macarons, and the croque glacé, which is basically an ice cream sandwich, and it's delicious. And they make it right there in front of you, and you need to go get one.
We have a couple of different videos about this up on our channel, so go check those out. They are very fun. You get to see the dude making it and everything. But yeah, it's fantastic.
You can pick your ice cream flavor and sauce that they drizzle on. It's really good.
Oh, I did. Oh, there it is. I put these in the wrong folder. Yeah, there you go. So there's where it's at right there. And the other quick service restaurants back here.
Yeah,
in
both
these little
of
arches.
those places usually have a really long line.
Yeah. As you can see, that long line.
Yeah.
And there's Tia standing at the back of it.
But if you want to drink, they do have an alcohol cart. Is this the one
they do.
that's
This must be the
out
one
front?
out next to the water, I
Yeah.
believe. Let's see. Yes. So this is the one where you see it looks like they have the little setup for the little photos and stuff like that. And then there's the customer service counter like right here. So this is the cart right next to that. It looks like it should be a festival cart, but it's not.
It's not. They sell wine and wine slushies.
I've never understood that concept.
They're very popular because
They are
there's
very
always a crowd
popular.
of people around there.
Because usually if you get wine or beer cold and it slushes like that, you're like, dang it, I ruined it. But they sell them that way. Oh, it's weird. All right, what next?
We already talked about those. We already talked about that. We already talked about that.
What?
All that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Swirled Showcase.
Oh, yeah, this is brand new. Where's this at?
Well, this used to be Starbucks.
Yeah, while they were building connections.
So the old
There it is.
Starbucks location is now called Swirled Showcase, right outside of Canada.
Isn't it like nitro dipped stuff?
Not all of it. They've had a nitro Mickey. Yeah, that
And I
liquid
believe this is
nitro cake,
DFB's
Mickey shake,
website.
Mickey shaped. They have ice cream.
It's right across from where Pop Eats is right now for the Festival of the Arts.
I think is it technically considered a festival kiosk right now? I think it is.
They're serving some festival stuff, but
I
this is a
think
year-round thing.
I think it'll stay open outside of festivals.
Yeah. I mean, that was my understanding, but they have a festival item there, kind of like the refreshment port, right? It's literally right next to this. The Canada poutine cart. It has usually one festival item, like a specialty for the festival. I think right now it's like, I don't know, pot roast or something. I don't know, but I think they do the same thing. Oh, who said what? It's in Japan. What's in Japan? Oh, he must be talking about that other thing. You mean they took down a Starbucks? No, they did
No,
not.
they just moved it.
They moved it. They put it there temporarily so that they could build the actual Starbucks location that we showed you earlier in the Connections Cafe. It is a giant building, Matthew. Last time you were at EPCOT, they had the, I guess it was Communicore, where it was the two sides and the stores and everything. Well, one of those is gone, and they put this in the other side. So it's giant. Like, it's gigantic. All right, where are we at? Oh, take that down. Where are we at now?
We're talking coffee. If
Coffee.
you don't want to wait in the Starbucks line, I know some people are just diehard Starbucks and that's the coffee they want. But you could also go by the Joffrey's cart. Joffrey's does offer discounts for annual pass holders and Disney Visa card holders. Their coffee's fine. I will say their specialty coffees a lot of times it's not that they're not good, they just don't taste like what they're supposed to. Like we got one in front of Animal Kingdom and it was supposed to be like I think it's called the Savannah banana latte. Let me tell you, that did not taste like banana at all. It just tasted like a regular
like the thing you normally
shaken
get.
Jamaican.
Yeah. Everything is
Like
a shaken Jamaican base. And then they're supposed to put stuff in there. Well, I remember when we got it was for one of the festivals last year, and I have a video up on it. Go check it out.
Was that the orange one?
No, it was the key lime one.
Ugh.
Yeah. It was I think, well, no, maybe it was the orange one. I don't know. There was a key lime one and an orange one. I think it was the key lime
They
one.
were both terrible. No, it was the orange one. It was the orange one.
It was the orange one. Okay, so we went and we were like, we're gonna try it. We tasted it and she was like, this doesn't taste like anything. So I tasted it and I'm like, I'm really good at tasting and smelling things. And I'm like, this tastes like your normal shaken Jamaican. So I took it back to the counter and I asked them, I said, is this supposed to taste like that? Or is it supposed to be like a hand? He goes, no, it's supposed to taste it. I don't like it. So he remade it. And when he remade it, well, somebody remade it and gave it back to us, and we're like, oh, yeah, like the face that she made when she drank the corrected one. Yeah. So if you don't think that it tastes right, you need to go tell them.
Yeah.
Now, aside from that, where are the locations at?
The locations are right at the EPCOT entrance.
That's this one.
There's one in World Discovery / right beside Guardians of the Galaxy. This is the one that I go to wait for Brandon while he's riding
Connections Eatery is right here in this glass.
However, I did when I was there last time, I did get the pistachio one that was for the festival, and it actually did kind of taste like pistachio and chocolate. So it was very faint flavors though. But they have a really good lemon blueberry cookie.
And then we're actually going around Canada side this way.
Yeah, so we'll just say this is in Canada. Showcase Plaza, Port of Entry is I think what it technically says on the website. World Showcase / America.
And this is right next to the Regal Eagle-ish. And then there's this one.
We have this one labeled as World Showcase / Canada as well.
Oh, it's Port of Entry.
Yeah.
It's in the wrong order. It's this
Oh,
one.
sorry. So if you are not diehard Starbucks, the lines for Joffrey's normally aren't quite as long as the Starbucks line, and you can still get your coffee fix.
All right, now we're on to
Popcorn cart.
Popcorn carts. We're going to tell you where all of the popcorn carts are. Ready? Here we go. Want to hit, go.
Okay. Outside of Mission Space. That is not that one.
Nope, that is the wrong. They were in the wrong order. Is that the one outside of Mission Space? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Mission Space.
Next to Creations.
That's this one. This is the one we usually go to.
The Imagination Pavilion. Canada.
Oh, yeah. Canada was this one. I guess I had the picture up wrong, but yeah.
Now, in Canada, you're not going to get fresh popped butter popcorn. You're going to get fresh popped maple popcorn. But they do sell the butter popcorn. It's just in a prepackaged
thing.
Popcorn box.
Yeah.
And then apparently the Fife and Drum has popcorn. And this is the one we are unsure if they pop it fresh or if it's in prepackaged.
Yeah.
So we got to find that out.
Yeah. So that is all of the quick service, desserts, snacks, coffee, and popcorn locations. Hopefully we learned, through some of this what, some stuff was and where it was at. So hopefully we've kind of given some of that information to you.
We tend to go to the same places and get the same things all the time. So
yeah, because we look at the menu and we're like, hey, that says gelato. Well, we didn't know there was 900 other things on the menu that were not ice cream. So it's that kind of thing. And we didn't know that they sold popcorn here, because usually we hold our popcorn bucket and we're walking all the way back around to the 4 popcorn carts that are over in Future World. But apparently they're in America too.
But if this is not fresh popped, I will still make that walk.
Yeah, we'll still make that walk. But we'll let you know whether that is real popcorn or fake popcorn whenever we get there. So, what did Matthew say? Last time I was at Epcot, you didn't have to pay for fast passes. Well, yeah, you still don't have to pay for fast passes. You have to pay for lightning lanes and GD Plus. It's a different name. That's how they get you. Savannah Bananas is a baseball team sponsor. I don't know.
No.
It's just they called it that.
Yeah. Let us know what your favorite quick service or snacky snack is
or
in
dessert.
Epcot.
Do you like the turkey legs?
What should we try that we may not have tried before? What are we doing next week? Are we taking the week off?
We're taking the week off next week, yes. As everyone knows, next week is the Super Bowl. And if I'm not correct on that, I'm sure everyone in the chat will let me know, because I don't typically watch the sports balls. And
Richard said it was.
Richard said it was. Okay.
I don't know who's playing.
2 football teams, I hope. So...
So we won't see you next week, but hopefully we will see you the following week talking about Hollywood Studios dining options.
Yep. And I guess that's it. We didn't do too bad. You said we wouldn't be able to get it all. We're only as long as we were last week. And there we go. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks for our live stream for our Hollywood Studios. So look for all of the things to pop up about that, so you get your links and everything. And again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next week.
But remember, until then,
no cakes.